My name's Michael Longmore. I am the manager of the Ecological Restoration Program at Mary Creek Management Committee. We're here on the banks of the Mary Creek in Epping in the middle of some valuable habitat for the growling grass frog. So the growling grass frog used to be quite common throughout this part of Victoria, but from the 80s onwards its numbers started to decline. The main drivers of the decline of the frog is the destruction of its habitat, so the areas north of Melbourne have become increasingly urbanised. The growling grass frog is most known for its evocative growling call. The males growl to announce themselves during the breeding season and try to draw in the female frogs. When we went out there and did hear the frogs calling, it was an incredibly exciting moment. My heart started racing when I first heard those calls. The frogs breed in either still pools of water or very slow moving water where females can deposit eggs on submerged vegetation. We've got some pretty good in-stream habitat for growlers here. We've got some nice still pools that are sheltered from the main waterway. We've got a lot of emergent vegetation that the adult frogs can hide inside. But there's also a lot of bare ground around and grassy areas that they can forage in. We know that the frogs are living in the Moomba Park wetland. It filters all the water from the neighbouring suburb, and so over time a lot of different pollutants will build up. And the frogs could die out in a few years' time if the pollution within the wetland gets too strong. We need to monitor the frogs across a number of years to see how their populations rise and fall. We also need to understand how the wetlands are changing, how the habitat in those wetlands is growing or shrinking, and how the water quality and levels of pollution are increasing or decreasing with time. So we have a clear sense of what needs to be done, but we need the support of the community to help make that a reality. There's a real danger if we don't look after the growling grass frog that its evocative call will no longer be heard.